hopefully develop some confidence that you can, you'll build a craft here. There's a craft, there is a technique. And as you get stronger and solid in the technique, when you go out there, which is pretty volatile and scary, some young director or some young casting girl, which usually it is, isn't going to totally destroy your confidence. So auditions, yeah, look, you never know. The last one I did, there was a good actor opposite me. Thank God, you know, he's given me something. But I always assume I'm going to play it to a wall. And then you just get really confident in the lines, play the description, and be as truthful as you can, you know. And 9 times out of 10, you don't get it because I know when I screw up. I mean, if you really screw up, and you know when you do, but you know, but a lot of times you're just not right for the part. There you go. So didn't really answer your question. There's no. Yeah.
I just wasn't sure.
Yeah. And my job will be to start to look through the eyes of, is Steve working off the page or is he working off the person in front of him? Because our mind is very habitual in the way we learn stuff. Whether we try not to, there's a certain way, you know, if you don't leave right now, we learn it a certain way, and then we come on the day, and 9 times out of 10, we kind of play it the same way. But you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if the director might say, oh, I've decided we're going to do this in the bath. And you're going to be washing your hair while you say this line, oh, I thought I was going to be holding a gun. No. It changes everything. You have to be adaptable to your body and what's going on, and the line comes out of you making an effort to work off. But there's a very important principle to what I just said. Do something so I can act. Most actors don't. A lot of actors, even though the other person might be, he's saying his line, I'm saying my line, there's no connection. It's just my turn to say my line, your turn to say your line. There's no lines. There's no lines. I mean, of course, there's lines you've got to learn, but there's no lines when you're up here. There's just doing. If I do this, don't try and match the words. It's not about matching. It's about, in the moment, exploring this gesture, and out of that sound comes or a line comes. You play with that. It's not like a lot of actors, they're very good with words and the voice, but their body's like somewhere else. And they're very good, very articulate, very, very strong voice, but their body's nowhere to be seen. They're just, you understand? Everything comes out of the body. So you've got to listen. Yeah, so listening, as Johnny said, it's about listening. What else did you get from that? Yeah, thank you. No, don't think. There's nothing to think about. Nothing to think about. You just jump in and just do it. Don't think. The audience will think for you. They'll fill in the gaps. A lot of actors come on and you can't play a scene. You can't come on and play a scene. What can you play? No? Come on, give a guess. The moments. The scene's been written. It's going to take you where it's going to take you. Right? When you come in and play a tune, if you're a pianist or whatever, you can't, I mean, what makes the tune is all the notes on the page and played, you know, it's one moment at a time, and at the end of it we say, well, we just played a song. But you don't, a lot of actors come in and they play the scene. I'm going to play this scene. There's no scene. There's just an actor. I've learnt my lines. I've got an accent I've taken care of, blah, 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 blah. I just got to connect to that person, moment to moment to moment to moment. And if we've learnt our lines and we've done, and the scene will play itself. I may be getting too far ahead here. I don't want to get there. It's just the moments. And especially if you're doing film, for Christ's sake, they're going to chop it all up anyway. Who knows what they're going to do with it? But if you can have truthful moments, that's what wins awards. Well, not just those, but you know, to be just a moment. It's just, that's all that exists anyway. Once it's gone, it's gone. At the end of it, we can go, oh, that was a scene. And start to encourage the unknown without thinking. Just let impulses happen. It's a muscle that we're building. So as you start to develop this instrument, this is your instrument is your body. Your imagination, of course, and emotions, all that part of it. Basically, but in the end, it's your body. This is your instrument. These exercises help tune your instrument so it responds truthfully to what is done to it from the person over there, not on the page. It's not on the page. It's not on the page. It's on the stage. Oh, come on. On the page. I've never said that before. Anyway, it's not on the page, it's on the stage. That's where it happens. We have to make, actors have to justify everything up here, not an intellectual thing. It's all organic and physical. And the other thing this exercise, I'm going to answer your questions anyway. The other thing this exercise promotes is when you put your attention over there, over there, over there, you forget about yourself. You haven't got time to think about yourself. They're more important. And you free up.